and welcome to this new episode of Uncle Tom's Divinations. This morning we are looking at the energy for you for January 4th, 2026. It's also a timeless reading, so if you feel guided to listen to this video at a later time, you still should be able to find some information, a message to help and guide you on your destiny's path. Let's start our ritual by lighting a second candle so that we temporarily anchor in your ancestors and spirit guides so that they can join my ancestors and spirit guides to bring you this message that I hope will be positive, constructive, ameliorative. Very well. Let's see what's the energy for you this morning. We are going to be using the AE Waite Rider-Smith Tarot, doing a Celtic cross spread. So as always, please remember to use your intuition and discernment. Remember that not every reading is your reading. Take what resonates and discard the rest. That being said, let's see. Can we have a first card, please, to speak about the person of importance? Who are we speaking about this morning? Thank you. Well, we start with the Page of Cups. That was mistakenly labeled as the Page of Wands in this deck. It was a mistype. Under the deck you have the Four of Pentacles, mid-deck the Four of Cups, under the Four of Cups the Seven of Wands, under the Four of Pentacles the Two of Cups. 44 might have a special meaning for you, or might be of significance. I feel we are speaking here about somebody that has a newfound inspiration or aspiration. Somebody wants to come to you to create a new opportunity. To give you a pleasant surprise. Bring some form of stability to your material world, to your wealth. And this young energy, it might not be somebody that is young, but the energy, the soul is young. Yeah, this person wants to come towards you with this compassion, this offer of love and of stability, of security, because they see you are protecting yourself, you are protecting your territory, you've been standing strong, you've been holding your position, you've been refusing offers of love, you've been turning relationships down. They see you've been in a contemplative state, kind of waiting for destiny to turn for you. What's with the Seven of Swords? this energy. Opportunity for them. Lovers. The devil. I'm not sure I like this page of cups energy here. We'll see how it pans out later on, but for now there seems to be some hidden intentions in this incoming offering. Let's see now with the second card. What's the obstacle or the challenge to overcome for this Page of Cups? Thank you. The Four of Swords. Under the deck, the King of Swords. Mid-deck, the Knight of Swords. Under the Knight of Swords you have the Five of Wands. And under the King of Swords, the King of Wands. So it's always swords over wands. And the challenge here is to be able to find some form of peace, some form of rest. So that you, or this Page of Wands, is able to take clear decisions, to be a visionary leader that is able to lead towards some form of common goals. Common gold. Maybe there's some abundance, some wealth that is linked to this vision, this leadership energy here. That's very driven to come and collaborate, to achieve some form of common goal, to allow you to take some form of inspired action towards receiving or giving love through relationships. Because they see you are surrounded by conflict, you are able to withstand this conflict. They see you are standing tall, but that you are in a win-lose situation. You are in some situation where there's no good outcome that seems available. So this person, this energy, wants to bring some form of a new opportunity. Maybe help you plan a exit strategy. Let's see now with the third card what you have, or what this Page of Wands energy has as conscious influences. There you go, the Eight of Pentacles. Under the deck, the King of Pentacles. Mid deck, the Queen of Swords. Under the Queen of Swords, the Four of Pentacles. And under the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands to the world. King of Pentacles, King of Swords. Queen of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. Emperor. Okay. Yeah. So you are this Page of Cups, whoever you are in this reading. This energy knows that he or she has to work hard, to stay determined, focused, to stay conscientious, to work towards achieving this goal, but that it's gonna take effort, it's gonna take some time. But this energy is still very confident in his ability to attract. Through careful and through some form of careful, feels like the Hangman energy here. Some form of mental analysis of the situation, but a very careful analysis, to make sure that there's no loss, that it's only a win that is possible, that a win could lead to be able to celebrate and collaborate with others. But knowing that this is only possible if he or she stays very determined, very mindful of people, places and things around him or her. And that to be able to receive this new opportunity, there's an inspired action that's got to happen very fast. To put an end to this feeling of feeling trapped, feeling like there's no outcome that's possible. And to continue to work towards building some form of stability, some form of foundation for the future, by putting priority on staying the own ruler of your life, or of his or her's life. Knowing that it is through his or hers ability to be in a fulfilled heart space that he or she is able to manifest abundantly. Let's see now with the fourth card what you have in the subconscious roots. The Seven of Wands. Under the deck, the Four of Cups. Mid deck, the World. Under the World, the King of Swords. And under the Four of Cups, the Four of Wands. 44 again. So now we have 444. You, or this Page of Wands, doesn't seem to be aware or fully conscious that people really envy you. People really envy your ability to stand strong, to defend yourself, to stand up for yourself, to kind of intuitively know what relationships are good or not for you, to be able to refuse what's not fully aligned with your truth, with your destiny, with the Wheel of Fortune underneath, to stand in your faith, to trust the divine. trust the divine that you have been able to complete some form of a cycle, and that you are now at a stage where you need to take some time, take a pause to celebrate. Yeah. You've completed this cycle. You have laid down some form of a burden that was put on your shoulders. Let's see now with the fifth card what you had in the past. Can we have one card, please, for the past energy? Thank you. Now, the Seven of Swords. Under the deck, the Seven of Cups. 77 might have a special meaning. Mid deck, the King of Cups. Under the King of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. Under the Seven of Cups, the Six of Wands. In the past, people were always trying to get you to work on so many things at once, kind of to try to get you stuck by having too many projects or too many things to prioritize. So you had to learn to lay down some burden. Those two swords that you left behind, I feel that it's this Ten of Wands that we saw just before. So you had this learning experience in your past, where you needed to learn to prioritize yourself, to make choices, even though you felt like you didn't have all the answers. Yeah, you had to learn to prioritize yourself so that you would not be choosing relationships that would bring you heartbreak, so that you could stay confident, self-assured, so that you could achieve some form of recognition. Yeah, so that you could walk away from relationship that kept you at a loss. So that you could finally gain maturity, emotional control over your dark thoughts, over anxiety, over overthinking. So that you could find your faith in yourself, your self-confidence, your ability to be the only authority in your life, to learn to make decisions for yourself, by yourself. Yeah. Let's see now with the sixth card what you will have in the future. Can we have one card, please, for the future energy? Thank you. The Two of Wands. Under the deck, the World again. Mid deck, the Five of Cups. Under the Five of Cups, you have the Page of Wands. The real Page of Wands, not the false Page of Wands. That was the Page of Cups. Under the World, the Three of Pentacles. There might be travel in the future. There might be some big change in your environment that comes out, that gets you to plan for a new path in your destiny, in your life, to start a new chapter where you will be more open, more social, more driven towards collaboration, towards teamwork, towards achieving some form of unification. Yeah, a new cycle that will remove you from broken situation, from sadness, sorrow, disappointment, from feeling like you are stuck in limbo. Yeah. Okay, that leads to a new beginning, passion. Yeah, seems this change in the environment will allow you to start a more spiritual path, to feel more inspired towards creative outlets, toward creating from your art space. Even though you feel like, or you will feel like you have still some difficulties to make choices regarding relationships, you will be able to see clearly what would be heartbreaking. You will be able to take the lead to get out of a situation where you would feel trapped, and to take inspired actions towards new opportunities. That will allow you to put an end to situations, places, people where you feel like you are stuck, like you need to get out of those situations. There's this energy here of really learning to listen and to use your intuition, to let your intuition guide you on this journey, on this spiritual path. Yeah. Let's see now with a seventh card what you have as an attitude. And we have one card, please, for the attitude. There we go. The Four of Wands that we saw before. Again, we still have this 44 in the spread. Under the deck, the King of Swords. Mid-deck, Death. Under Death, there's the Magician. And under the King of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so you're in this attitude where you are now resting, you are now taking this pause, this time out to recharge your batteries, to celebrate your wins from those past cycles that you've been able to end, kind of taking the energy just before choosing this new path and embarking on this new journey. So yeah, you are really celebrating this new ability that you have, this newfound clarity that allows you to see past the unknown, the hidden in relationships and love offers. Yeah. You're now able to create a more spiritual, a more passionate path for you towards ultimate fulfillment, ultimate abundance, even though you know that you still have some hard work to do to be this Queen of Pentacles, this ultimate working parent, that you will have to remain strong internally, because there are some upcoming towers, some upcoming endings that will allow you to reach this star energy, to reach some form of your renewal. Renewal of your art space, of your emotional maturity. This pause that you are taking, this rest, is to allow you to transmute the energy of those relationships that you have put aside, that you have refused, so that you can transmute and receive Two of Cups energy, compassionate, unconditionally loving, deep connections. Two of Cups to the Three of Cups, yeah. So that you can feel inspired towards others, and that others can be inspired to be with you also. Justice and the Empress, yes. To find your truth, your balance, to take responsibility, and to reach this Empress energy, to be able to express your feminine side, your creativity, your abundance, to manifest this creativity into a Four of Pentacles, into some form of stability, of security on the material plane. Let's see now with the 8th card what you have in your environment. Can we have one card please for the environment? Thank you. Yeah, you have the Four of Cups in the environment. So in your environment there are those relationships that you are refusing, that you are leaving behind, that might be actually deterring your attention away from this one true relationship, this one true divine connection that could be presented to you. Under the deck, the Four of Pentacles. Mid deck, the Devil. Under the Devil, the Knight of Cups. Under the Four of Pentacles, the Fool. What's under this Devil? The Nine of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Hierophant, and the Two of Swords. Okay, yeah. I understand now why you are refusing those offers. Even though you see those offers as being very romantic, charming energies that seem to be outlets where creation would be possible. Yeah. You also feel that those relationships are surrounded by conflict. There is maybe more than one energy linked to them. Yeah, so you're following your intuition, and you are following your intuition to see clearly what's in those cups, thus the refusing of those cups, because you see in them temptation, you see attachment instead of love, you see control instead of freedom, you see manipulation, theft, to try and get what you have created for yourself, the abundance that you have created for yourself, your abilities, your talents, your soul's strength. Yeah. Let's see now with the 9th card what you have as your hopes and fears. Can we have one card, please, for the hopes and fears? Thank you. Well, there you go, the Tower. Under the Tower we have the 6 of Cups. Mid-deck, the Sun. Under the Sun, the 7 of Pentacles. Under the 6 of Cups, the Hierophant. Okay. So I feel like you have been praying, you've been asking the Divine to help you, to guide you, to bring some form of divine intervention, some form of an ending in your life, to break away the energies that have been keeping you stuck, that have prevented you from taking the time to create a path, to choose a destination for this spiritual voyage that you want to embark on. Yeah, a tower, a divine tower that would break away relationships that should have been based in reciprocity and true love from your past, relationship with whom you have shared memories, where there should have been harmony and cooperation, but where you have found, you have learned you've learned by going inwards that there were some form of principles, some forms of rituals that were used. Yeah. To steal your optimism, your ability to have success, to get you out of your comfort zone and bring endings towards your new opportunity, to keep you in a state where you felt like you had always to work hard and you never really saw the results of your efforts. see now with a 10th card what you will have as a most probable final outcome. Can we have one card, please, for the most probable final outcome? Here, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Under the deck, the Magician. Mid deck, the Devil. Under the Devil, the Seven of Work, the Seven of Pentacles. Under the Magician, the Fool. Card 0, card number 1. The Fool to the Two of Pentacles, to the World, to the Ten of Cups. Magician to the Six of Cups. Page of Swords, Four of Pentacles. And what's under the Devil? The Nine of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Hierophant, the Sun. Seven of Pentacles, Death, Emperor, Ten of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, the Moon. That's weird. Seems like you will have a very big choice in the near future. This spiritual path that you are going to be embarking on has really two completely opposite path that strangely lead to the same point, the same destiny further down the road. Those two paths that you can manifest. One is in what you have already been doing all your life, this artwork, this continued artwork that doesn't seem to get you nowhere. You can continue on this path, you can continue to work towards some form of closing of a cycle, but you're going to be working in the same cycle that's going to be repeating. Though it will allow you to rework the cycle where you gain more authority over your life, over your material wealth. It will allow you to create generational wealth. By being able to see clearly through emotional manipulation, through hidden agendas, or this other path where strangely by going through the devil energy, so by going through some form of temptation, some form of contract, some form of attachment, So by going the subservient way, you will have everything you need to live. You won't reach this 10 of Pentacles, you will reach the 9 of Pentacles, which is still good, but it's not as good as the other. But you'll have to go towards some form of attachment or contract that will get you to stay in a more introspective energy, to stay more of a lone wolf. To take some form of a position, to help others, to be a mentor, to help others that, like you, have had problems to fit in, to reconnect to their inner child, to find optimism, to reopen their heart, and to open up, to be social, to work towards personal growth and harmony. Seems like those two paths are both paths that are keeping you in a more of a lone wolf energy, where, well, one, you are able to decipher through relationships that are offered to you which one are good, which one are bad, but it doesn't seem like you will be getting to a Two of Cups or a Lover's energy. And the other, it's more of a, it feels strangely, this Devil energies feels like a signing a contract with the divine to have everything you need, as long as you care and help others, as long as you guide them towards some form of a renewed faith. And this other path is a path that is more on continuing to grow your ability to be an even better guide in the future. Both paths will bring you love and contentment, but in different ways. And so you will really reach a point on your destiny's path in the near future where you will have luck on your side, whichever side you choose to go to. But you will be the one that has to make a choice, that has all the power to manifest either way. So, yeah, I understand now why this Two of Wands is there instead of a Three of Wands. Yeah. Seems like there are upcoming decisions that might be hard to do, to take, that might need much time in tranquility to be able to think clearly about your choices. We're going to be taking a card from the Profound Intuitions Oracle deck. So what can your intuition reveal you to help you on this big upcoming choice that's about to be offered to you? Feelings, emotions, sensibility, reactions, positive or negative events. Yeah, I feel like your intuition here is telling us that you will intuitively know which way to go by listening to your heart, by keeping your heart open, by listening to your feelings over your ego. You have strengthening, effort, discipline, progress, overcoming oneself, and you have friendship, friends, fidelity, shared pleasure, help. What's under the deck? Chrysalis. Change, adaptation, new direction. Under the deck. Nature. Return to your origin. Tranquility. A walk in nature might be helpful to find and to follow your soul's path. Mid-deck, you have an old lady, so your ancestors and spirit guides are going to be helping you. Are going to be able to connect to them by going in nature. Your ancestors and spirit guides are walking this path alongside you. They are helping you stay disciplined. They are helping you find the energy, the strength to continue to work on yourself, on growing, on evolving. Let's take a last card from the Karma's Oracle. So what can the Karma tell us that would be helpful to know? Well, there's Judgment under the deck. Accept what is. Under the deck, the bridge, two possibilities. And mid-deck, the intuitive eye. I feel like you have to stay in your faith, in the divine, in yourself, to accept the two choices that are going to be presented to you, the two different paths that you could take. To stand ready to listen and follow your intuition, because your intuition will be the guiding light of the divine that will bring this divine justice, that will allow you to cross the right bridge, the bridge that leads you towards growth, towards progress, towards a big change on your karmic path. So there's really this big energy here of listening and following your intuition. So this is the message we had for you this morning. I hope it has brought you some information, a message to help and guide you on your destiny's path for your highest and greatest good, and for the highest and greatest good of all of creation. I thank you for your presence with me this morning. I hope you have a very beautiful and blessed day, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.